Okay, the Old Ones, also known as Elder Things, another Lovecraft race. We know on Earth they're extinct. There's no reason to believe they're extinct in outer space. Why would they, so they're still around, so we have them in the game. So their abilities are first, prehistoric wisdom. They're one of the oldest races in the world, and in general their abilities are based around kind of benefiting other players by accident, like they created all Earth life that way. So prehistoric wisdom, when you research, you can choose a rival with an empty tech slot, and instead of paying for it, you get atomics, but they get a technology too of their choice that does advance them on the research slot. Of course, it also advances you, and you got resources, and you didn't have to give resources to anyone else. If you really don't want to benefit someone else by letting them get a free tech, you can just pay atomics for it. But usually, it's better to get the atomics. You can get 2 or 3 atomics this way, which is quite a bit. Your victory ability is called the Elder God. You start with 5 Elder God tokens. Whenever you want, well, once during a turn, you can spend an Elder God token and flip one of your key actions face up again, letting you use it another time. When you spend it, you don't just drop it out of the game, you give it to another player. Then that player, later on his turn, can expend it out of the game to flip one of his key actions up. So during the course of the whole game, you get 5 key actions 5 extra key actions, and also the other players get 5 extra key actions between them as you divide it up. Your weakness is corruption. Because you're old and decadent, you can't place a hyper token on a colony to fortify it. So your colonies are all a little weaker, a little more vulnerable. You have 2 technologies like everyone. You have Underground City and Shoggoths Rebellion. Underground City, when you build a fortress anywhere in the game, typically citizen star bases and colonies, then you also can build 1 ship of your choice in your home planet. So you can build like 1 corvette for a medal or whatever you want. So it lets you build a fleet faster, but it's got to be on your home world. Shoggoths Rebellion is a 1-use action where you pick a planet anywhere and everything there is destroyed. Even colonies protected by hypertokens. But a colony protected by a hypertoken does retrieve the hypertoken to the owner, so it still was kind of good. That's Shoggoths Rebellion. Wipes everything out like you'd expect. Their super ship is the Oracle. When the Oracle attacks, you have to look at what its attack roll is. If the roll is 6 or less, it's a d12, then you get a hyper token. If it's 7 or more, you don't get a hyper token, but hey, you rolled 7 or more. So either you get a good attack or you get a booby prize. So that is the effect of the Oracle and the Old Ones.